Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. This morning I just got done building Elites. Now the Elites that I just put in store, I just put 10 in, are not built using the Starbucks can. They're actually built from Red Bull can. Got tired of the Starbucks double shot and switched over. I'm not drinking the Red Bull, but I got a whole bunch of Red Bull cans. So that was a logical choice to move to. And I actually think that the stove goes together a little bit better with a Red Bull can. Okay, that having been said, I've got a couple of emails from my thru hiker, Ryan, and he saw me here reading his emails. And he said he doesn't keep up on technology very much. He wanted to know what I was reading off of. Okay, Ryan, what I'm reading off of is an iPad 2. And I'll just try to look through the camera and just give you some idea of you can see she's pretty high tech. Okay, now that having been said, I'm going to try to relay his email to you. So I'm going to have to read, but each gap in here, I'll just clip it out when I edit it. So you're going to see this jump quite a bit from time to time. No big deal. I got a Martha Stewart ad here I need to get rid of. Okay. He said that the diet he was using absolutely wouldn't work for me, and wouldn't work for probably anybody that had high blood sugar. I think what he's trying to relay here is that it will work best for a person that suffered from low blood sugar. I can see that. Now, he weighed 180 pounds, and he's 6'3", so that's skinny. So losing weight while he was backpacking wasn't an option, because he's already skinny, and if he lost any more weight, he'd look like he came from a prison camp. So that's one reason why he ate rocket fuel all the time. Okay. He said that he hikes very fast. He averages 3 miles an hour on the Appalachian Trail. Now, to give you an idea, I average 1 mile an hour on the Appalachian Trail. 3 miles an hour on flat ground is no big deal, but when you're climbing mountains and stumbling over stumps and swinging around trees and carrying a pack, 3 miles an hour on the Appalachian Trail is really, really fast. Very few people would hike at that speed, to be honest. I'm sure there's a lot to say that they hike 10, 5, whatever, but 3 miles an hour is way above average for the average person hiking the Appalachian Trail. He said that he would start at 8 a.m. After he had his sugar jolt, and he'd be all done hiking. He put in his 13 to 15 miles by 1 p.m. Because he was so fast. And he was trying to budget out the Appalachian Trail. Unlike most people I've read that are just trying to get through it, he was trying not to get through it too fast, because he had a time frame of where everything was supposed to come. His resupplies and mail, I suppose, and even at the summit and his trip back and everything, summit of Katahdin, that he tried to budget it out and be in the right place at the right time, so he actually had to slow down not to get places too fast, which is really uncommon, but he's an uncommon person. He said sometimes he would stop at a shelter and read the entire sign-in book at the shelter just to kill some time so he wouldn't get too far ahead on the trail. He also said that very few people could hike with him because they couldn't keep up the pace. He said in one place there was a couple, a man and woman, that did keep up with him, and that was kind of nice. They could travel together, but it wasn't common. He also says that, and I knew afterwards, that the math was wrong on the peanut butter, mainly because I couldn't believe it. But actually, he ate around a pound of peanut butter every day. And I would say, and I'm not sure that the majority of it would be for his evening meal. Wow. Now it says even now, the same thing he did on the trail, even now, if he's going to be biking, the day before he'll go to Pizza Hut and carb up big time. And then when he goes biking the next day, I imagine he probably eats something that morning. But around the 75-mile mark, he'll stop and try to get something like fudge brownies to just get a big sugar jolt. He said it doesn't take very long at all after he eats it. He'll get a big energy boost, and he can keep on going. He says if he doesn't, around 100 miles, he'll start to sag and he'll feel his energy going away. So, like I said, giant hummingbird. Okay, there's more information here on another email, but I don't want to make these videos too long, so I'll save that for the next one. The Elites are in the store, and they are made from a Red Bull can. I changed the picture so you can see what they look like. You can scroll over them and blow them up. And they did come out. The Red Bull can lent itself well to that. I thought all those cans are basically the same, but once you get in them, you find out they're not. The Red Bull can is a little different. The flange up on the top, and it did lend itself really well to being made into an Elite stove. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, have a really great day. Bye-bye.